Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bastards post-game show. If this doesn't set a record tonight for the amount of views, I quit. Tonight, we have lots to talk about. We're laughing, but I'm laughing in disgrace. I just want to make sure that we are well aware of that. I'm laughing in embarrassment. I'm laughing in anger. I'm laughing in a entire inning just completely melting away. Any hope that anybody else had of a season was destroyed in the top of the sixth inning tonight. I have never in my lifetime witnessed a team with a lead going into the sixth inning, throwing a guy out there who has absolutely zero ability to be on that mound at that chance, and losing the game that you did 13-5. If I could, I would fire the entire Red Sox organization from that disgrace. Shame on the fans for sitting there and accepting that crap tonight at Fenway Park. It was inexcusable, and they should be reprimanded for what happened tonight at Fenway. No excuses, Brendan. I'm throwing the big vocabulary at it. I'm pissed. I'm
I like
ticked.
it.
And I think the rest of the fan base should be as outraged as I am from having to sit there and witness what you just watched here tonight. Do not give me an excuse that you don't have enough people in your bullpen to go and to throw in a game, in a major league game. You threw Chris Murphy yesterday in a game. There was zero excuse for Winkowski, Berardino,
Whitlock.
Chris Martin, Kenley Jensen, Whitlock to not have been in this game. None. Alex Cora, leave Fenway Park immediately and never come back. You lost every ounce of respect for me tonight. Sorry if I'm so fired up. Yes, I am, Nick.
Nick,
I am
I love
fired
it.
up, Brendan. Brendan, you got to, I don't know, you got to reel
Give me
me
a
in
swing here.
because I need a bat right now. I need a punching bag. I need something fierce to get it out of me. And if the rest of the fan base does not feel like I do tonight, go get your head examined. Brendan, welcome it.
Nick. So if you look at this last stretch, you give up one in embarrassing fashion against the Dodgers that you needed. You win the second one, and then the third one, you punt it. You punt it, you throw in Murphy, and then you throw in Yolvera, and that's it. The Red Sox had a lead going into the sixth inning off of an atom bomb, a high four seam that he crushes. It wasn't even in the zone, and he demolishes it. He's giving this team life and fight. And then you go into the sixth, and Alex Cora punts on the game. This game, it wasn't out of control yet with Barraclough when he only gave up like 2 or 3 runs. You're still in fighting distance there, and then absolutely explodes. The Boston Red Sox this current management right now is dragging the name of the Boston Red Sox through the mud. This is a cornerstone franchise for the MLB, and they're
made a mockery of tonight. It was a mockery.
If you look at the history of this team and then you look at what you're looking at right now, this product is not what the fans deserve. It's really an embarrassment, and all Sox fans should hope that we don't even make the playoffs. You get more embarrassing losses like this because this cannot be acceptable. You can't go you can't set up a team that has 5 DHs, that has all relief pitching. You're banking on guys to come back from injury at the deadline. And then when they come back, you're putting Houck in starting and you're moving Pivetta to the pen when Pivetta was giving you 6 or 7 innings. And now you're only holding Pivetta to 2, whereas Whitlock is in his rehab mode where you have to build him back up. It really is just a disgrace on all fronts for the Boston Red Sox.
Do you give Alex Cora all the blame for this tonight? I'm just curious. How much of the blame do you give him? If you could give a percentage, how much blame do you give him?
Bloom is in on this as well, but
I 100% agree on that with you.
For this game, it's probably 75 for Cora. He takes a big share, but I think a lot of this is he's sticking it to Bloom as we speak throughout this whole season. You've seen him with the underdog shirt. You've seen him do something like this where he's just going to go out and let this pitcher go out and die on the hill because he's from AAA Worcester, and he's trying to send a message to Bloom, hey, you didn't give me an arm at the deadline. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Barraclough go out there and die. It's a vendetta that's getting in the way of a team winning games. And now you're 5.5 out of the wild card. This is your playoffs, is the Houston Astros. And if you get swept, I mean, just losing one, you were done. You've been done forever. But this is the hole just gets deeper. I hope they get last place. I hope the Yankees overtake them. We got to get guys out of this office.
The only way change is going to happen. Let's be real with you. Truthfully, because we like to give you the truth here. I don't like spewing nonsense that's not believable and everything. 2021 is the reason this whole thing got set up the way it did. Fool's gold season is what I like to call it, because it cemented Chaim Bloom into us for more years. That did a lot of damage because it gave them a sense of hope. It gave them a sense of, oh, okay, we're actually pretty good. We're going to go to the AL championship against the Rays or the Astros. Who was it? It was the Astros, right?
Yep.
From that season. It would beat the Rays, and then it was the Astros. So that fool's gold mentality did a lot of damage with keeping Bloom in that baseball ops role. What has to change, if you like to win, if you want the team back to how it was from the 2004, 2007, 13, 2018 run, you got to make some changes. And it starts with your front office. Truthfully, John Henry, sell the team. Sell the team. I'm done. Thank you for the 4. Get somebody else new that cares. Next thing, get Sam Kennedy, the Weasel, out of town. Like, get him out of here. Put him on the West Coast. Get him out. That is a big-time problem with that clown. It's a clown show, is what every time he spews his nonsense out of his mouth. And then Bloom in operations. I'm sorry. It's time to depart, get lost. Time for the next crew in. I don't like what Alex Cora did tonight with not having anybody else up in that bullpen, but I'm going to agree with you, Brendan, that this was a message, and the message was sent loud and clear tonight that they're done. They're done. Yep. This is what they gave them. This is what they get. But fans, you need to be a part of this. If you want change and you want to see this team go and do something positive, let John Henry's wallet get hurt. Hurt that wallet. Get up from your seat, get lost, and don't continue to buy the ticket. Don't. Because you're not helping the cause. You're buying into what they think is great. You're getting them the bricks. You're getting them all the hot dogs and the beer and everything. You're putting that change right in their pocket. If you want the change, make the change. I can't stress that enough. I'm sick and tired of people complaining, and they go to the game all the time. Oh, I'm going for a good time. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to go with my buddies, blah, blah, blah. Go somewhere else. Why continue to feed John Henry's wallet? Why? Because it's not going to help the matter. Next thing, Chris Sale. We have a minute left here. Needs to 100% blame of this too.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done feeling any sort of confidence with the guy. I'm done.
Why is he not in the pen?
Oh, don't worry. Chris Sale's coming back. Oh, don't worry. You're going to get quality out of him. The guy can't even throw 4 innings. Come on. He's a freaking BP home run artist. That's all he is out there.
And he's throwing temper tantrums on the field the whole time. Chris Sale throws 2 pitches in the dirt, and then one gets by Wong, right? Wong flips it back. Chris Sale is having a temper tantrum in the play, and he could make a good catch for the tag at the plate. It doesn't happen. Chris Sale's emotions getting in his way again, and he just implodes on the field.
Move on.
Tomorrow,
the Red Sox play again. I'm sorry, folks, but after seeing that sorry excuse of an effort tonight, I can't have anything from that. Brendan and I will be here to talk more about that from tomorrow, but I'm sorry if our tone is really off from tonight. But when you have a team that just doesn't care, it's sad.